So I think that I fell in love with myself around my mid 20s. I'm 29 now, and it was basically just a day when I woke up and said that you are enough, regardless of what people think of you. You've lived with yourself long enough to know what you like, what you don't like. It's okay to change your mind. You don't have to necessarily fit into what society deems as beautiful or creative or smart. And to really just be able to use my creativity and my individuality to make a difference in the world. I think that day to day, you need to be able to find happiness in yourself and find a way to just appreciate life. So, whether you read a good magazine, your favorite TV show, a good pair of shoes, you finding something on sale, or maybe just a kind word to someone, always helps. To me, happiness feels like it's just waking up and knowing that no matter what comes in the day that you're going to be okay. Happiness is just being able to laugh in the midst of a situation or getting a good parking space, having friends that you know have your back, or just, someone complimenting you on something. You might be having a really good hair day. Your favorite TV show or your favorite movie could come on. Maybe just having a day that you can just relax and stay to yourself. Happiness is what you make it. It is individual, and it doesn't conform to anything that society tries to put on you. So, happiness is what you make it, and I encourage everyone every day to find at least some sort of happiness, because I believe that that is how we get through the tough things from time to time. So, you grab that happiness and you hold on to it. Living as a Black woman, I think that it has affected my mental health. Um, well, it can be rough sometimes, especially as a young Black woman. We are faced with many societal ideals. We are faced with many prejudice and preconceived notions about us, and sometimes those things can be very difficult. We're often construed in the media as just being physical objects and not being able to be smart or successful on our own without a man. And none of these things are true. I think that it can be stressful at times, dealing with people who may not have ever experienced being around Black women or who have preconceived ideas of what we should be or what our role in society should be. But I think that over the past few years that we've really been breaking a lot of barriers. We've been kicking down the doors of a lot of stereotypes that are dealing with African American women. And I think that we are making things like depression and anxiety and stress, we're making those things a lot more in the forefront, so that a lot more women now aren't afraid to come forward and say that they have these issues so that they can get the necessary help that they need. I think that as an overall health, sometimes just as an African American woman, we don't want to go to the doctor because we're afraid that we're going to hear bad news. But it's important that we keep our health up and that we go and make sure that we're getting checked and going to making sure that our mental health specifically is in check, because we carry a lot of weight. Without us, there's no family, there's no neighborhoods, there's no community. So we have to definitely make sure that we're doing our part to keep that community cycle going.